So, have you been told that you're evil? Yeah, I'm going to tell you in 5 minutes or so why the issue has nothing to do with you. Probably everything to do with the other person that called you that, including the system that created that. Often Black men are told to be strong, but what looks like strength may actually be untreated depression or part of the system that many people have been dealing with since colonization. Depression in men doesn't always look like sadness. Most of the time, it looks like anger, irritability, isolation, overworking, drinking, or completely just checking out, disappearing emotionally. I'm Dr. Regina. I'm a board certified psychiatrist as well as a lifestyle medicine physician. And my superpower is being able to combine the sacred with the scientific. And as a psychiatrist, I see too many men suffering in silence when they're experiencing things that don't match the picture of the depression that they see on TV. And you start hearing these terms like, oh, he's just evil, or he just does the most, or he is just too much. Can't deal with him. There's just too much drama with him. And honestly, it's probably not the person, it's the system that they've been growing up in that's caused the problems that you're seeing. Irritability, easily angered, um, which is kind of interesting because you can also have this emotional withdrawal that kind of goes back and forth between that easy anger. You might see people that are incredibly productive, almost to the point of being work obsessed. And they're more likely to use alcohol or substances. And when I say substances, I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of the things. Marijuana, medicinal marijuana, yes. The shrooms, the mushrooms, yes. Fentanyl, unfortunately, or other things that can cause all kinds of difficulties, yes. But what are the things that they are less likely to do? Less likely to seek help. The practice that I'm in is just a microcosm of what is seen literally every day all across America and sometimes outside of America. The majority of church members, the majority of health practices, the majority of mental health practices, women. That's who you see in the pews. That's who you see in the waiting rooms. I saw that here recently, took a trip to Nigeria, saw that in the Nigerian waiting room. Didn't see a single male, not one man. They are statistically less likely to seek help. But this is the group that's overrepresented in anger management programs, court ordered usually. They're overrepresented in programs that involve legal system. So that means the court system, that means being arrested, that means getting a citation, that means being incarcerated. Men more likely to get involved in those areas than formal help promoting good, positive programs. Black men, especially, are taught things like man up, or pray harder, or where's your faith? You don't want to look weak. Handle it yourself. Handle up. These are all terms that I hear or have heard. And I'm not saying that they are inherently bad, but I am saying that they often gloss over the real problem. Okay. An incredibly resilient group of people, but they're often carrying pain alone, and that can be dangerous. For the first time in my life, and definitely for the first time in several decades, you are seeing African American men, Black men, men from the diaspora who are more likely to unalive themselves. Never have I ever heard of these things. Depression is not a character flaw, it's not a moral weakness, it's not a lack of faith. It is definitely something that can be preventable and can 100% be treated. And I can say that in full faith. If the diagnosis is correct, the treatment can be applied. And one of the questions I want to ask you is who is checking on the person that everyone else depends on? Whether it's your pastor, a minister, whether it's the business owner, the entrepreneur, whether it's the head of the household, the elder brother, the middle brother, the baby brother. The strongest thing a man can do is acknowledge when he needs support And the best thing that we can do is to be the Aaron, and I apologize, I don't remember the other guy's name, that are holding up our Moseses in our lives. Moses is doing his best, but there are going to be times where his arm fails. And you're going to need somebody to come and hold him up. And that requires courage. It requires courage for the Moseses to say, I need help and support. And it requires courage for the people to come and hold up on either side. That is what healing looks like. And if this sounds like someone that you love, or it sounds like you absolutely can share the video, but that's not what this is about. This is about you getting the help that you need. And remember, strength isn't suffering in silence. Strength is getting help when you need it. So if this is the case, if you're the one that needs this, then I want you to share this with yourself. Save it for yourself for you to come back to. And I always give a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of homework or life work, as I would call it. Right now, I want you to look on the back of your insurance card and see if there is an online service for you to get telehealth. We accept lots of different insurances at Lead Life, and we're licensed in many different states. But you do not have to come to Lead Life. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You don't have to come to Lead Life. We'd love to have you, but I want you to go to the place that you feel the most comfortable with, that you're going to be able to get the easiest access to, and you're going to be able to get the care that you need. We absolutely can provide that for so many different people, but we can't be all things to all people, and we may not be the best fit for you. Your job is to look on the back of your insurance card, go to one of these online telehealth programs. I think on Instagram, our website is listed, but you can go to leadlifellc.com and get information from us. You can also come to any of our platforms, and there should be a link for you to go ahead and sign up to come in and get an appointment, to book an appointment. Like literally right now, you can do that. You can do it all on your own practically. Okay. We might be the final people to say, yeah, this is the date and time that we're actually going to fully see you, but you can do a lot of stuff online these days. Okay. So I'm Dr. Regina. Hope this has been helpful. You have a very blessed day on purpose.